it's Stacy with As the Tea Brews. It's been a couple weeks since I filmed a video. We bought a camping trailer and we've been going camping and we've just been busy. Sometimes it's hard to film with everybody home. My husband's working from home, the kids are home all the time, and so there's lots of noises and just things going on. And so that's kind of why I haven't really filmed. I have some ideas for some videos that I'd like to film, but I just haven't gotten to them. Today, I wanted to tell you about why I haven't been ordering from David's Tea or anywhere else lately. So I actually put in an order the other day after our last camping trip. We took our favorite tumblers and, well, my husband's cup that he usually uses to fill up with like an ice and a soda, it broke. And so I let him use my, hold on. Okay, so I let him use this favorite tumbler. I think it's called a favorite tumbler, but it's stainless steel and it's a nice big size. And we can fill it up with halfway with ice and put a soda or something else in there or water. And so he used this one during the trip, and this is the only one I have like this. It's nice because the stainless still keeps it cold for a long time, and it's got the straw. I also have this one, the clear one, which I love for matchas, iced matchas and stuff, because you can see it and it just looks really pretty, but it doesn't keep it cold nearly as long as this one. And I used this one, but I really would like to have another one of these so that we can both have a stainless steel one when we travel. And so we got home from our trip and I picked one out, and I picked out some matchas because we are running low on matcha, but we're not completely out. And I looked at it and I thought, I have a cup I can use right now. I don't need to order anything. And so I talked myself out of the order. It's still sitting in my shopping cart, but I decided that I would just wait and give it some time. And you know what? I don't really need another tumbler. And I've gone through this process several times. We run out of one tea or we get low on something. And so I go fill up my cart and I go to order, and then I think, we have teas. I don't need to order more tea. And so I have been trying to use teas that we don't love as much, but I find myself reaching for the teas that we do love. And so we're probably gonna end up running out of those before the other ones. But I really need to make a concentrated effort to use the things that we have, because we don't need overflowing cabinets of tumblers and teas and everything. Do I have a lot of tea supplies? Yes. I have several teapots. I've got lots of teacups. I've got all kinds of travel cups. I've got lots of tea. I don't have nearly as much tea as I did maybe a year ago or 2 years ago, because I have been trying to be good and use some things up and not just automatically reorder. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm trying really hard. It's hard when you see unboxings, and I try to actually not watch those too often because then I just want to order. And so I'm trying not to order right now. I just think, use what you have, be grateful for what you have, enjoy what you have, and if I don't use up what I have, it's gonna go bad at some point, right? So I also wanted to share the progress of my kind of sip down. It's an unofficial sip down because I have ordered a couple things such as Lay Digestive, and I think I did order some matchas at some point, but I have plenty to drink still. So come with me in my pantry and I'll show you what we have right now and what the current progress is. Okay, so this is the current situation of my tea supplies, and it still looks like a ton, but when I actually think about it and remember back, all of my shelves were filled, plus most areas I had some teas out on the front part of the shelf also. So with my matchas, we are very low on the blueberry. That's usually the one the girls reach for. And we are starting to get low on these, but we still have these Adagio matchas, the raspberry and the ceremonial. And then I've got blueberry matcha, cherry blossom matcha. This one's actually almost full still, but this one's almost gone. I was going to order this one, plus I wanted to order the raspberry matcha from David's Tea and another couple ones, but I talked myself out of it. I thought, let's use these before they go bad, because I have had that cherry blossom matcha for a while and we need to use it. I have the skin matcha, powder matcha still, and this one's getting old, so we need to use this. I love the ginger nut matcha, but we still have plenty of that one, and I like mixing it with this turmeric matcha. I've got a couple other matchas. I don't love these ones as much. These are from Bird and Blend. There are lots of flavors that I really prefer from them, but I'm forcing myself not to order more until we use these, because I'm just gonna have to throw these away otherwise, and I don't want to have to throw them away and be wasteful. So that is that. And then I've got a couple whites, a couple greens. I don't know what that one's right there, but I have used up a couple of those over the last few months. Then I move into my blacks and other kinds of tea. I've got several black ones, chais, that I want to narrow it down to maybe just have one of. I just don't pick those as often, so they've taken me longer. This one's out here. We just made a big picture of this Maui mango, and there's not very much left, so this is out here so I can remember to use this one before maybe something else. And then I've got this banana bread chai out here for the same reason. I think I could probably finish this in one latte. And then I've got some herbals over here. But all of these were packed, and I had tea canisters in front, and so I've definitely made a big dent on stuff. This is kind of the one that I don't touch as often as I should. These are just random bags. Some of these aren't even open yet. They just sound like things that I might not like, and so I haven't used them. But I need to make an effort to use these. I have all these teas. I'm going to use them. And this is why I haven't ordered from David's Tea lately. So I love them. Some of the teas have definitely sounded good. I really enjoy new teaware, but I'm just trying hard to be thankful for what I have and to use what I have and to enjoy what I have right now. So that is that. What about you? Have you been ordering from David's Tea or anywhere else online? Have you gotten new teaware? Do you ever donate old teaware? I don't know. I mean, there's definitely things that I've had for a long time that I don't use as much anymore. So what do you do with those? Do they sit and take up space? Do you just collect them? Do you sell them? Do you donate them? Let me know in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. So I just want to finish the video by showing you how I'm going to make my iced matcha to take with me when I run to the store. It's a little bit of a drive to Costco, which is where I'm going to go, so it's nice to have something to sip on. And I'm going to use these Bird and Blend matchas, cocoa matcha and mint humbug matcha. And the mint humbug is a rooibos matcha, so it doesn't have caffeine in it, but the cocoa matcha does have green tea in it, I believe. Cocoa powder, matcha, green tea. Yes, Kenyan white matcha. Okay, so for the iced matchas, I usually use just a little bit more of these matchas than I do when I make it hot. So I'm going to do 2 good-sized scoops with the matcha spoon in here, and then I'm going to use some vanilla soy milk and some water and ice, and I've got a little small shaker ball in there. So I'll put my lid on, shake it up as good as I can for about 30 seconds, and then put the straw in and call it good. So I'll show you that in just a second. Abby decided she needed one of these matchas also. So she's making hers in this shaker bottle. And she's got an overflowing scoop of each of the 2 matchas, and I already have mine made. It kind of tastes like a mint chocolate, melted mint chip ice cream. It's nice. It's a fun flavor. So these Bird and Blend matchas don't have any added sugar, which is nice. It's just their regular matcha and seasonings. The mint one has maca, rooibos, peppermint, natural flavoring granules, and licorice. And then the other one, I think I already showed you that one, but cocoa powder, green matcha tea, Kenyan white matcha. So that is that, and I hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.